What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's funny. I just made a video about I would make more videos on breaking news and um, why is it blurry? Breaking news and other things. And as of right now, we have major breaking news. The slated number one overall pick. Now, it has been kind of iffy over the last few months. A lot of people have said that Gavin McKenna might be, slightly going downhill in his potential draft stock. But over the last couple of months, he's gotten better in college at Penn State. So I think a lot of people are kind of going towards that direction, that he is an elite talent and that he very much will be the number one overall pick in the draft. Now, there's two sides to every story. So we're going to talk about the story that came out first. About 4 hours ago, golly, I was in class when this freaking happened. Gavin McKenna is facing 4 charges and could face up to 20 years in jail after breaking the jaw of an unknown person. This apparently happened allegedly after the outdoor game in Pennsylvania, and going down his charges, it got down to the point where I believe there was all these different counts: aggravated assault, simple assault, harassment, subjected other to physical contact, disorderly conduct, engaging in a fight. That came out a few hours ago. Now, about 55 minutes ago, and the individual assaulted by Gavin McKenna was harassing a family member, and it does sound like it was defending his mother. Now, there was a post here that I don't know if we could believe, but here is basically what it has to say. Another guy was verbally assaulting Gavin's mom, who was there. Families in town for the game. Bunch of team was there. Everyone trying to diffuse and walk away. Kid wouldn't stop, wouldn't let it go, kept going after McKenna's mom. And then Gavin McKenna knocked him out. And then ultimately deserved. Funny story. So my brother goes to PSU, and last night he was out with his friends after a hockey game, and his boy was all banged up. And they saw Gavin McKenna and his mom at the bar. His boy called Gavin's mom I'm not going to repeat, and McKenna just knocked him the F out. My brother had to take his friend to the hospital that night. His friend has a broken jaw in 3 places and concussion and 3 missing teeth. LOL. And then holy F. I'm trying to work on cursing. But it looks like he got knocked out. And if this is true, this definitely changes everything. It changes everything about the story. It changes everything about what took place, and it helps Gavin McKenna for the future. Now, will this affect his draft stock? Potentially. Obviously, if he goes to jail, 100%. If they can get the charges dropped now, obviously something's going to have to go down. Just because he was defending his mom verbally doesn't mean in the court of law that it is okay. Now, because I heard a few different stories where it was like, well, some of it was unnecessary. And if that's the case, if it was unnecessary, like a beatdown, then maybe, I don't know if you guys have seen Landman, but, multiple strikes to the face, like how much is too much, no matter the situation. Now, this is a whole different situation compared to what that was in the TV show, because that guy deserved it. Now, this guy, obviously, if he's calling his mom names, it's just kind of like, don't you got to just walk away, be the bigger person. I know it sucks, but like, bro, if he's the scum of the earth, why not just leave him alone? Like if he's that big of a scum, just let him be a scumbag. And I wonder how bad this does. Obviously, if jail time happens, then yes, there's going to be problems, but if not, a lot of people have been joking around saying that Vegas would potentially, he's going to drop all the way to the Vegas Golden Knights, and which makes no sense if they don't have a first round pick, but a team will go and get him and try to, I think he'll still be a first round talent. I think that he'll still be a top 3 pick. I do think that there were already question marks about this kid, and I think now that you're getting to that point where it's like, okay, well now we got to debate: do we want this guy to represent our team? Do we want this guy to represent our franchise and be a pedestal? I think there will be teams that are interested, and I do hope this gets squared away. But very interesting to me how this situation is going to take place. So, you know, do I agree with what Galvin McKenna did? You know, you definitely should have just walked away, boy. Like, you should have just walked away, left it be. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and that's it. So hopefully there will be more insight on this information. I would also like to see what could potentially happen, because obviously I think with him being a personality, I think that they'll probably figure out a way to get his sentence lower. But assault is a very big thing, and breaking his jaw is another big thing. So one thing I can say is that Gavin McKenna, I don't think this affects his draft stock at all, honestly. I think he still is a first-round talent. I think he still gets drafted. And if anything, this makes him, hey, he's a fighter, so he could drop the gloves. But no, in a serious situation, let's see what happens. Let's wait for more details to come out about this situation before we label the kid, he's going to the third round, second round. There will be a team that goes for him. But yeah. We'll try to keep you updated as far as this. Keep an eye on Twitter. Maybe I'll try to inform everybody on there. But man, what a day! Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on what you think happened, what has happened, and expand the brand, expand the community, and I'll see you beautiful people later. Peace.